ASL Challenger League Group Stage Round of 32.
Guys,
Yay.
on our next map, it is Base Station, and players spawning to the bottom right hand side of the map. We have our fantastic Red Terran. He is from Team Carbot Fanimations.
MaddxDogg.
And up in the top left-hand side of the map, we have the light baby blue Zerg player. It is the teamless
Cyndinora.
Now, you have to think that Cyndinora is quite happy with the spawn locations.
Yeah, she actually said in the lobby, I think she got to pick the map, and she thought this was a different map. But yeah, I'd imagine she's probably pretty happy with the way it turned out.
Yeah, because close positions, Terran generally will beat Zerg.
Yeah.
Just if you play normal Terran, you'll beat a normal Zerg. Just straight up. But in the long positions, it kind of favours Zerg an awful lot more.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see if MaddxDogg wants to pull something totally crazy out the hat, or whether Cyndinora will actually do that. But as it stands, pretty standard openings from both players at the moment. We have a hatch first from our Zerg, and it looks like it'll be a Reaper expand from MaddxDogg, but it could also be a Reactor Hellion expand.
Yeah,
but no,
there's
the
the Reaper. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of want to see Cyndinora be pretty aggressive macro-wise in terms of economy, and she's got the room.
She's actually going to be aggressive as in aggressive.
Yeah.
She has her gas and that pool coming up,
that's true.
so we're going to be seeing very quick speed out of her. And that Reaper is dead already.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go, and yeah, this might be another map where the Reaper Scout isn't ideal just because it takes that much longer to get across. But there are areas for it to jump up and down and take a look around.
Just based on the gas timing, when he gets in and sees how much has been mined and the fact that speed will have been started by the time he gets there, or at least it should be starting now.
Yeah.
Well, it basically puts that Reaper on a timer on that side of the map.
Yeah, two wings are actually just running right across, and the Reaper is kind of pulled back, chasing them.
Yep. He
One
effectively has about
alive.
60 in-game seconds just now to scout with that Reaper.
Yeah.
And then he needs to start running it back home, otherwise it will die.
Yeah, pretty much true. A spine crawler going down here right away for Cyndinora, and the Reaper not scouting yet will now swing into the main, where Queen is already up.
Sees the gas, but doesn't check anything. And he's going to lose the Reaper
kills
anyway.
it, yeah. Just,
Well, Bessie doesn't need to worry about speed, killing it.
Nope, suppose not. That Ling is sitting in the natural base. Command center almost finished. I imagine he'll go orbital on the high ground. And a few Marines gathering up.
Yep, and I would imagine we're going to start seeing swarms of Zerglings soon.
Yeah, you would certainly think so.
Speed.
Yeah. Yeah, 11 larvae are on the ground and being saved.
But going up
But
to
he's
lair.
going lair. Yeah. Yeah, now I don't know what to think. Yeah.
Is possible it was defensive speed in case there was, like, I don't know, a Turax or something like that?
I don't know. Then we get the Baneling. So maybe it's just looking for fast Baneling speed as well. Because she is droning up along with it.
A really fast Ling Baneling kind of seems to be the only option.
Yeah,
that she has.
Could certainly do it, I guess. I mean, there's no wall, no bunkers here yet for MaddxDogg. She does see the timing of this expansion coming down, is aware that there's no bunkers or wall there yet.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. 2 Evo chambers.
I think it has the possibility to win.
Yeah.
But that's only if MaddxDogg doesn't know how Hellions work. If he knows how Hellions work, then he's fine. Right,
That's
okay.
true.
He knows how Hellions work.
All right, they are working now. Ling's kind of running around. Don't know what this is. It looks like she's planning to take a third, but she hasn't yet.
Right.
There we go.
Okay, this is just too unfocused
Yeah.
from Cyndinora. She's doing macro, but she's building aggressively, and it's like
She could end up catching the Hellions here a little bit off guard.
yeah,
She does.
killing two of
Getting
them
one,
off
two
is
of them.
brilliant. Oh,
Even
she
more.
nearly.
Three,
Wow,
4.
missed micro.
Wow. Yeah, that
really,
was
really poor micro there.
Yeah.
Terran could have got away with at least 3 of them.
Yeah, I could see being a little surprised, like, why are these Lings coming from behind me? But beyond that, should have kept the rest alive.
Yep.
And yeah, a lot of Lings are coming out here now.
Yep, and there's nothing to defend.
Yeah, and the Baneling speed is what's happening. +1 attack, melee attack is coming. A Banshee, however, with cloak is coming on the other side, but with lair already done, she'll just be able to make an overseer or something. A drop is coming in with 4 Marines and 2 Widow Mines looking to do some damage. And the Lings aren't right in position to do anything about it. They're across the map, actually. This drop will come down.
Cyndinora needs to react. She doesn't seem to.
Yeah, Widow Mine's burrowing. Oh,
that was
almost. That was
lucky.
almost disastrous. As,
Only actually losing 2 drones there.
Yeah, does lose the queen, but that's about it. Is running the Lings back now and does have 2 extra queens.
Now, I wouldn't have run. Well, there is quite a lot of Hellions out actually.
Yeah. One thing is, I don't think she's making the overseer at all, and these Widow Mines are about to reset right on top.
And bye
that's
bye
like
Lings.
half of them at least. Yeah.
And with the Banshee coming
Banshee
over,
will come in with cloak. Overseers are being made, and spores are being made, or a spore in the main is being made, but still not in the natural.
Now, MaddxDogg, even though his harassment is good, he's not able to macro behind this in the slightest.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got so many minerals. She still hasn't cleaned up these Widow Mines, which now have a ridiculous amount of kills. 8 and 9, 2 of them being queens.
Yeah.
We'll finally clean them up, but that's way too much. And she's not taking care of this Banshee yet.
Yeah, this Banshee just has free reign of the skies just now, but that queen should be able to kill it. No, the Banshee's going to beat the queen.
Yeah,
no,
they both simultaneously die.
Simultaneous kill.
Yeah.
Excellent. So now hopefully MaddxDogg goes back and starts macroing. Yep, he's starting to realise that he's banked up 2k minerals. Like his SCV count is, well, I suppose is good, but he's on 3 CCs, so it will rise very rapidly.
Will get caught again by another Banshee. And Cyndinora, despite having 3 bases, has very few drones.
Yep, that's just a result of the aggressive build while taking so many hatcheries though. So I think if she just starts droning just now, she'll eventually get to a good place. She just needs to survive any possible attacks until then. Yep, she's starting to build a few drones here and there. So we can only hope.
She's got MaddxDogg going for his 3rd command center. But I think maybe even in the vision of...
Oh, that's his 4th command center.
Oh, is it the 4th? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's the 4th, and it is in vision of Cyndinora. Where's the other? Oh yeah, there it is.
That Banshee's just getting...
Yeah, too much done.
Just no real answer yet. Hydra's then finally coming down. But does she have
to transfuse that queen? No, he does get it before that dies.
Yep. So it looks like we could be seeing a Roach Hydra play out of Cyndinora, which is an interesting choice against Marine Tank.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's on a map this size too. It's not the fastest composition in the world.
Definitely not.
Either. So this is definitely one that Muddling Bane is quite standard on. And
Even if
particularly
not.
since she's invested a lot into the Bane already and kind of went really early for it and hasn't gotten anything for that.
Yep. And is getting the melee +2 upgrade.
Yeah, exactly, right? So
Transitioning to Roach Hydra doesn't make sense at this point.
yeah, you want to kind of stick on the path that you put money into, but is this commensurate? Yeah, it's going to be used for a planetary fortress there.
I'd like to have seen it a bit further out. Like, it's kind of really only covering the natural here.
Yeah, exactly. If it was up a little bit to cover the third and that path. But, but either way, it's there. That orbital hasn't actually landed yet, so he's just long distance mining.
Should hopefully realize within the next few seconds.
See, when he went over, there's still creep there from the Overlord, so yeah, it goes.
Excellent. So, what do we have coming from Cyndinora? We have Hydra speed upgrade. No drones to speak of.
No, although she has taken at least the drone lead. She's at 56 now, but I would like to see that more. Like, it should be in the 70s now. Particularly with going up to 4. And there are 18 larvae available.
The upgrade's actually looking really good for MaddxDogg. Like, he's got 2 attacks nearly done.
And an infestation pit from Cyndinora as well. And I just kind of think this is unfocused a little bit in terms of what is your tech path, what's your plan here, and it's just kind of checking to everything along the way.
Every unit, because you can't possibly counter every unit. Oh, that medevac's going to fly into Hydras. Full medevac.
We'll get taken down, that's pretty good. But no banelings are made here. If there were any, that would have just been completely gone. I mean, she still will hold this easily, but but just a single connection or two would have taken it out. 4 Reapers, for some reason, chilling out at this watchtower, are all going to die.
Yeah, nobody knows why there's 4 Reapers.
I almost, I bet he made them by mistake or something. I meant to make maybe 4 Marauders or something, because I don't know why you'd have them, but...
highly possible.
Yeah.
But Cyndinora, I think, has a nice opportunity here after killing that many Marines to move over.
Yeah, that was a big kill for basically nothing. Like, just the Lings were lost.
Yeah.
And, and basically evened up and took a supply lead. She's got the Spire just about finished, and she's actually attacking. This actually is a little better. The infestation pit, what doesn't look like it was to make anything, it was just to go directly to lair, or to hive. Which is, that's fine. Yeah, just as a necessary building, and she's going to need it for +3 Carapace as soon as this is done, so that works out timing-wise. And once again, kind of taking out a bit of a force here. But we'll have to back up away from tanks.
Yeah, too much bio there now. So she will need to wait for that Ultralisk or Baneling support. Either or.
Creep spread is also, once again, really good for her. She's over halfway across the map with like 4 active tumors pushing on both sides.
Yeah, it's very impressive for a gold level player to have that kind of creep spread.
Yeah, really. It's excellent, because this is going to be such a key. Like, an attack like this, you can see it already that it's coming. You have all the time in the world to prepare, and he's either going to blow a lot of scans to get rid of it, or just get spotted, and he's just going to sit there for the time being. So she knows exactly where and when this will come from.
And the coolest upgrade has been researched: adrenal glands.
Yeah.
Don't really see that much, but it's absolutely awesome.
Yeah, true. So, and as this comes in, she'll be able to just take it down. Same with this group of Marines. I don't know why they moved up by themselves.
They wanted to die, evidently.
I guess so. He does have 3/3 on the way, +3 attack, almost finished, which is just huge, but keeps losing the army here.
He's going to lose his whole army here.
These aren't even sieged. And yeah, everything's just going to fall. It's a little too late to siege it now. And that goes down. Medevacs at least escape, but that's about it.
There's so many Lings out. And adrenal glands is going to finish, so if she pushes just now, she can
do
kill
a lot.
him.
Yeah, pretty much. Ultralisk Cavern is about halfway done.
Yep. Cyndinora has a really nice opportunity just to win the game here.
Pretty much. Creep is just continuing. Planetary and 3 tanks do make it a little hard. She's going to go for a second command center here too, which actually blocks the transfer of these SCVs. But
10 mutas just before the Ultralisk cavern finishes.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, I guess so.
Oh. But now she can't afford Ultralisks.
Yeah.
I don't understand the mutas.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's true he's not defended against them either. If she swings them into the third base, they could do a lot of damage before he responds. But yeah, it is kind of a weird. It is kind of a weird switch.
But look at the barracks add-ons. It's all reactors.
Yeah.
Like
there's nothing to tank.
Lab.
Nothing to tank for these banelings, which are kind of gonna. As soon as he steps on creep, these are gonna come in from behind and kill everything. Yeah.
And here we go. Oh, the banelings are gonna hit tanks.
Yeah.
Couple of nice connects there actually.
Yeah.
Not getting the pickups.
Pretty good ones. The one full medevac does fall. The Lings are coming forward. They're going to get to tackle this planetary without anything on the ground. Pulls back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Needs to target that third base. Like,
if she realized how vulnerable that was. And where are the mutas? There they are, joining the main force.
They're just joining up now.
Yeah, if they could swing wide. There are 2 turrets there now. There weren't a moment ago. But still could power them down with a few.
Now, the first Ultralisk is finally making an appearance about 3 minutes after the Ultralisk cavern finished. Those 10 mutas could be 4 Ultras just now.
Mm. Yeah, definitely.
The gas that was banked.
I think a little stronger now. Medevac coming in will get spotted by this drone. Hopefully she did notice that. And the Mutalisk could be dispatched to eliminate that threat. There are spores and spines, however, at this fourth base, and I don't think this is going to do a lot.
Oh, we'll get some medevac snipes off of the mutas, but the mutas all going down to marine fire.
Yeah. Oh, just this bioforce destroyed by this. The planetary trying to do things, but not just going to fall.
Did, but I think there's just too much left over.
Yeah, I think so. Particularly with the Ultra coming in, too much in the air. The Terran is trying these multi-pronged push across the map, but it's not enough. This isn't going to do critical damage. It's just kind of annoying at this point. And yeah, Cyndinora is still just kind of beating up the reinforcements. A lot of a tank is being accumulated in the main if he can siege that up, but it's actually rallied down.
Yep, now that Ultralisk getting up. Oh, the damage on the Marines.
2 forces. Yeah.
Look at the Marines dying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's just ugly. So yeah, Cyndinora has just broken everything. Still kind of ignoring that the third base is even there, but I don't think it makes much of a difference at this point in the game.
At this point in the game's over.
Yeah.
As soon as enemy units are in Terran's
once an Ultralisk is in your main, something went wrong. That wasn't the plan. It is dead, but still. Yeah. She's not immediately rallying a whole lot of reinforcements, but
they're on the way now.
Yeah,
there's very little army to defend.
Yeah, and there's a lot more mutas at this point. Okay, and now finally sending just a handful of links to the third, but that's enough. And MaddxDogg does GG out. MaddxDogg is going to the gold.
Yep, Gangnam Terran is a goal.
Yep. Alright, so let's introduce that guy. The guy lifting off his base and going directly for the gold one is...
MaddxDogg.
And having to react to the Gangnam Terran. In the top left, currently teamless, it is...
Cyndinora.
Ready, and the Overlord, obviously we'll get in and see this relatively early, but of course she's going to have a little bit of time here, and largely this will come down to how she reacts and how he builds. It's largely how you build your structures that will help you win or lose in this situation.
He's already started building the structures wrong.
Yeah.
If Cyndinora pulls all the drones, he dies.
Yeah,
Because he's not going to have a pull wall off.
And that's true even at the very high level. Like in WCS America this season, Nesty beat Root Massa. He tried to do this, and Nesty just pulled 12 drones and killed him.
Yep. You need to place your structures in a very specific location, which basically completely walls off your mineral line.
Yeah.
And drones can't get in to do damage.
Yeah.
But Cyndinora is not reacting.
Yeah, she's expanding. Yeah, despite seeing this, there's no pool coming down, so she's kind of just conceding this gold base, and that's definitely not what you want to be doing with the Terran. They're just going to expand, just explode off these minerals.
Yep.
There's so much of their early production. It's not tech. It's not gas based. It's just give me minerals and I'll make 18 of everything.
Yep. We have 3 barracks, basically hitting at the same time as a normal proxy 2 react.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, and so yeah, it does really affect you. The pool is about halfway done, but I'm not sure. The drone and Overlord, I don't know if she maybe she didn't register as she went by that, hey, there's a base there. The drone, I like this though, it's clever. We'll see where she goes with this, but a hatchery is coming down in MaddxDogg's natural.
That's cool, but
yeah,
I think our minerals are better spent just now.
Yeah, I think maybe.
I think maybe getting 4 queens would be more helpful, and lots of lings.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what the idea. It's a very Cats-like move, just throwing down proxy hatches places, but I don't know how it's going to work out. Yeah, we've already got these early Marines being rallied out.
Still no queen at the natural.
Yeah. And a bunker being made.
Spore crawler in the main?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that a mistake? Maybe? Yeah, it's got to be a mistake, because that's not where you would put it anyway. So the bunker will finish at the natural, and this natural is just going to die.
Pulling everything just too late.
Yeah.
The bunker's up. And just sacrificing everything on the bunker.
Much too late.
This is why you don't proxy hatch when you've scouted this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those extra minerals could have had a queen and a spine crawler at Cyndinora's natural, and she could have pushed that bunker away. Not a problem.
Yeah, Lings will try and run up into the main and wage a defense, but 2 of them come back, or 4 of them come back. 1 Marine dies.
And this is game.
Yeah, it is. There's no real recovery from this. I don't know what she could possibly do. Bunkers are being built to defend this gold. He is adding the reactor and tech lab. Natural dies.
Although, in saying that, if she can get her drone count back up, she can hold her main.
Potentially, yeah. She hasn't even made a spine, though. If this spore was a spine, she could maybe hold the main, but I don't think she can otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, there's, what, 7, 8...
Because we're going to have 8 Marines, yeah. 8 Marines that can easily take out. She's even taking, at this point, her goal. So this is definitely a variation. Everybody's in each other's base. The queen gets made at the natural. Yeah, I don't know what she could do at this point.
She needs to hold on to that base that MaddxDogg doesn't know about.
Yeah.
And try to
if she could launch, if she could hold her main and then somehow launch like a late Baneling bus from that one, maybe. But that's about it. I don't know what else you could do at this point.
I think it's getting to the point there's too many units, there's upgrades coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, Combat Shield is about to finish. He's got Stim and Concussive Shells stacked up.
Yeah, everything's just there. Plus 1 on its way, a factory on its way. He's kind of toned down the aggression, though. I think he could have just gone in at any point.
Yeah, I think he's realised that he's so far ahead, he's as well just to take the next gold base,
Yeah.
build a whole ton of structures, and
Yeah. She's going to take his main.
that's ballsy considering she's quite low on the drones. But
Yeah.
see how it pans out. As yet, she still has no defense in her main.
Yeah, she's getting a lair, but she's doing that in her main. If she was going to do that, I would prefer that to be in
I
the
would
hidden
have preferred
natural.
that, the hidden base, yeah.
Because you're going to eventually lose this main. You have to know that.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, overall, drone count is actually like even with the SCVs, but you know, he's
advantage of
mining
moving
his on
bases.
gold. Yeah,
yeah.
and so that's much higher.
Cyndinora is actually building lings in her main,
Yeah,
which I don't know how that's going to help her because those two bunkers are still fully loaded.
yeah, and she's got them
Some of them
rallied
just
right
get
down,
sacrificed.
and these are just going to die. It's kind of silly to do that.
So many lings died.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Like, and yeah, what are you going to do with these for? There's a planetary up there now.
Yep.
Um,
I wouldn't be surprised if she just GG'd after seeing that.
Yeah, Baneling Nest is coming out now. Ling speed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know here.
MaddxDogg does actually have only bio.
Yeah.
Medevac's just about to pop. So I mean, Ling Bane could be effective.
If there's enough, yeah, I mean, it could. You'd still need a lot of Banes. Although, will he salvage this bunker? He just emptied it. But a drop's going to come in. 2 full medevacs.
Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to defend this.
It's a Baneling.
Yeah,
And a
there's
Spore
just-
Crawler.
Yeah,
It's a Spore Crawler.
if he circles the Spore Crawler for a couple of minutes, then that might work.
The Baneling does nothing.
Baneling can't even kill a Marine at this point.
Now,
So,
yeah, targeting drones. Speed's going to finish, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
it's not really. Yeah.
This game is now done and dusted.
Mm-hmm. Six lane counterattack on this factory.
Oh, hold on, I said this game was done and dusted. It's not. No, it is.
Yeah.
Spire's gone down, but she has no gas income.
No, yeah, I don't know what you'd do with this. Yeah, it's just got no gas, not even mining from the other two.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has to remake your spawning pool.
this is hopeless.
Yeah. And of course, now with this hatchery gone, he'll have to realize, well, there is something else. The only thing giving her any chance was how late he realized that there are more bases.
Yeah, but even still, there's never tank out.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That factory might- no. The factory's not going to die to a single wing.
No.
But he now needs to look around the whole map to try and find this other base. Oh no, never mind. He's finding it.
There we go. Hey, what's this purple stuff? Sunny D.
Now, if he just takes that marine round the back and sees the spire, the gases, he might go, "Hold on a minute, am I actually ahead in this game?" And the answer to that is yes. Yes, MaddxDogg, you are that ahead.
Oh. Yeah, we'll clean all this up, and she's got a ton of lings on the way, but
She
she might even
save
clean
us
this
actually.
off because he's not, siege or anything.
So many lings coming out the main.
Yeah,
It's just wait, that's just so many lings.
that is.
Um,
Oh. Look at
did we
look
call
at
this
that
too
now,
early?
matter. Yeah. No, he's fine. It doesn't matter.
I mean, no, don't GG yet, don't GG. No. Alright, so we are on the map. The map is overgrowth and spawning to the top right hand position. in the glorious red, we have our Terran player from Team Carbot Fanimations.
MaddxDogg.
And down on the bottom left-hand side of the map, trying to pull this one out, is our, I guess you call it teal or light blue, Zerg player. It is the teamless
Cyndinora.
Right, so we are on the final map between these two players, which means we're unlikely to see anything completely out of the ordinary. These players are going to be going for their best builds. Yeah, I'm getting a lot as well.
Yeah, there's a couple little delays. Hopefully that'll clean up. It did it a lot there at the start, but it almost looks like we're good now.
Yeah, looks
If
a lot
not.
better now. MaddxDogg once again opening up with that gas. So it could be for a Reaper, could be for just straight into Hellions. I think on this map, obviously we spoke about it before with the Reapers, the Hellions are the better option straight away.
Yeah, I think so. He did take the refinery a little later for doing that, but yeah, I still think it is the better choice.
And saying that, after saying that, I think getting one or two Reapers actually, they synergize quite well with Hellions.
Yeah, if you get
can
two or three out and keep them alive, the key is keeping them alive, and then they come back in with the Hellions, they work really well together.
Yep.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's what MaddxDogg is aiming to do.
Yeah, and there's a Reaper coming out there.
And expansion, it looks like the kind of speedling based aggression again from Cyndinora, the same as we saw in game 1.
Mm-hmm.
However, she didn't really make use of them to do damage.
She's not actually mining from the gas yet either. She did take it, but no drones have been transferred just yet. And she's banking a lot of minerals. And a command center down for MaddxDogg here as well instead of a factory.
Mm-hmm.
We'll kill off the scouting drone. I don't think she was able to see that. And yeah, Queen coming out. Still no gas.
That's them just in now.
Yeah, there we go.
But it's too late, I think, for speedling migration now.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of window has passed. Because the factory is already halfway done.
Yeah, exactly.
So
the Reaper will pop up, see what's going on. I think pausing for lag here, I think to let it settle down.
So we'll get this game back up and running just in a wee moment, guys. We're just going to wait and see if this lag spikes pass. Hopefully they do, we can get back on.
Yeah, often just waiting a little bit like this. I mean, you can't tell what's going on, but yeah, you'll know shortly after. But it does matter a lot in like Ling, Reaper, Micro, and Hellions and stuff.
Definitely.
Semi-surround and he just lets the Reaper die. That's not what you want to see. A Reaper for a Ling is not a good trade.
Definitely not. So Cyndinora can now start her speed.
Yeah. There it is.
And there we go.
Yeah, she's going to move Queens down again, get her creep started in earnest, which has been like one of the, probably the strongest point in her game has been the creep spread.
Yeah, her creep spread is insane.
Very good. Yeah, it's well beyond the level of her league to be doing it.
Now I'm looking at MaddxDogg's base. He's building a reactor onto the factory rather than having it built on the reactor and swapping the add-ons. I think that's something he can definitely look at to improve his gameplay. I know it cuts down your marine production,
Yeah.
but it's just the best way to get Hellions out quickly.
Yeah, and kind of after getting a Reaper into Scout, you know you don't need these right now. You don't need 5 Marines.
Those 5 Marines are essentially just 250 minerals.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's 6 Marines. It's just
6 of them.
300 Marines that could be your 2 barracks earlier. Because if you have the Reapers and you have the Hellions, Zerg can't really move out their base, and if they do, you'll have spotted it with your Reapers and your Hellions, and you can react.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
double engineering bay coming down for MaddxDogg.
That's good. He has generally been really good at getting the upgrades out and quickly. He got a pretty fast 3-3 on Waystation.
Indeed, he did. But look at that creep spread go.
Yeah,
I'd like
so many active tumors. It's great.
I'd like to see her pay attention to her drone count as much as she does her creep spread.
Yeah, no, it's she is making a lot right now. 9 coming out, and she gets this really early lair. Or not that this is super early, but she likes to get the early lair out. Hellions will make their way across, and we're going to have another Cloak Banshee come out again.
Interesting that he goes back to that strategy, considering he lost that game in game 1.
The Banshee itself did a lot of damage, but he did end up losing.
He couldn't macro behind it.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if he can do better.
Yeah, exactly. I think it just consumed too much of his attention because he went up to like 1,500 minerals the moment he started microing the thing around.
Yep.
So hopefully can make that adjustment.
And now the creep is joining up to the 3rd base nicely for Cyndinora.
Yeah.
Cyndinora, rather.
And that is where the Banshee will come in.
No
Take
sport
a look,
crawlers.
but there's no sport crawlers, no drones over there yet. Just going to reveal it kind of in the wrong place. But
still no sport crawlers started even after.
She is making an Overseer right there. He's got to clip this. And he doesn't. So that was... at least his macro didn't slip this time.
I didn't get the chance to.
He can do one thing, and then, So that's...
Oh, the hole's not plugged, some Hellions are going to get in. Oh no, they're just going to target the evil chamber.
Same thing, kind of waste their lives. If they had blocked off that little path, could have taken hit these lings in a shot or two. We'll still kite back and get them, but the queens will now swing up to drive them away. And this is kind of where you want a scanner to going up, killing all the active tumors, so that queens have to actually replant. Banshee now in the main does actually cloak this time.
Does cloak this time.
Still no spore here, so she'll have to bring a Overseer on the way over, and this Banshee will get the spot that the Spire's going. I think we're getting some tiny lag spikes again. Yeah. Yeah, if we have to pause again, we will.
Yeah.
It looked good there for a little while, but kind of came back. Yeah.
Oh. Well, unfortunately, this is proving to be a slight downer on our final match of our deciding match for who goes through in first place.
Yeah, it's a shame to have this happen in game 3 of it. Especially such a micro-dependent matchup.
Right, so just make sure the players are ready and we can jump back into the game. Hopefully the lag will have subsided. No, I said that's observers.
Oh, yeah.
MaddxDogg, ready? Oh.
They don't get the 3. Period.
No.
Countdown from 2.
Really can't be bothered resending it.
Yeah.
It's the more
I
famous
almost,
countdown.
I don't know. I almost feel like in both pauses, which is really unfortunate, MaddxDogg loses track of what he was doing.
Yeah.
We paused once with the Reaper just going into the main, and then it just got killed by 4 Lings. And then we paused there, and 4 Hellions just walk into Queens. I literally think he forgets what he was doing. He's gotten the +2/+2 now, 2 tanks out. He has a tendency not to siege tanks, and you really should, obviously.
Needs to research that siege mode.
Yeah, totally. Totally. If they're just sitting there, they should be sieged.
Yep. Now, Cyndinora really needs to get a baneling nest.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that's lacking.
Yeah.
1 Mutalisk coming.
Yeah, turrets are coming down for MaddxDogg. 3 in the main, none in the natural yet. Should grab those.
3 in?
Yeah, there's 2 on... Oh, sorry, the ones of those is essential.
Right, one's
just look like it. Yeah. And 2
I was
roaches.
looking at the production tab and couldn't see 3 turrets.
2 roaches are going to bravely come in while a drop from MaddxDogg is coming right for the 3rd base. There's a spore there, but not much else. Hopefully he drops outside the range of it. Ling's coming on in. Force stims forward to clean this up, and we'll clean this up quite easily. Yeah. Drop taking out the queen, taking out a few Lings, and then moving, I don't know where. Okay, now actually scanning to kill some creep. Just the one generally. Yeah. Oh, good. She turned them. The mutas were about to fly right over the Marines.
Still no baneling nest?
Oh.
There is. Excellent.
There we go. If someone's missing something, we should just say it, and then they'll build it.
Yep.
Like that's,
tank?
Yeah. Yeah, these will get caught. Pick up. There you go.
Yep, but the mutas.
Sit down, you gotta turn on your afterburners, man.
The mutas. And 1 full medevac gone.
These tanks still unsieged?
I think Cyndinora has enough army just to win.
Yeah, this might be enough now to just come across and take this out.
No, sorry, there's 2-2 on the side of
he's got a lot, but she can do a lot of damage at this base and may be able to just kill it before he can respond. It is in the air though. We'll start to burn.
Get the wings out. Get the wings
she's
out.
Gotta go. No, but she's streaming them into his army, just going gung ho. No.
And losing all the mutas here.
Yeah, this is not the correct answer. Although somehow he let them leave. Yeah. Muta's still here. If you want that CC, now's the time to do it.
Yep, kill it.
I guess he just let that
There we go. No, fire mutas away from the Marines. Oh man.
Yeah,
this is intense.
Yeah, it is. She kind of turned a loss into a win there by pulling it out. More mutas.
As long as
coming across.
She needs to start upgrading again.
Yeah. These mutas are rallied right over all the Marines who are on a move command, so it doesn't matter.
Oh man.
Never move command.
Never rally to your opponent's side of the map.
That too.
Now, her army is really small. She needs to get the Lings swarming here. She has the minerals to do it. Does she have... I mean, she doesn't really have the larva, but she could.
Yeah. She's making a macro hatch in the main. The main's very undersaturated, so is the 3rd base. Yeah, just overall the drone count is nowhere near enough for this stage in the game. Again, should be in the 70s easily at this point.
She has a lot of banelings morphing in just at the gold. So we could be seeing a push in, but that tank is sieged.
Yeah, one of them is. The 3 in the natural are not.
And
Another drop here
okay.
down at the third base. We'll pick off the queen again.
Forcing
And
the
start
entire
going
army
after
back.
these drops. Yeah, this drop just to the side here are doing pretty good damage. Also causing a lot of delays, but he does keep losing it to the mutas.
And everything goes down. And hopefully, this means that Cyndinora needs to rebuild all her queens. Sorry, all her lings.
Yeah, and drones.
3-3 for Terran is done.
Yeah, this Terran army is becoming harder and harder to approach by the minute.
That's a game-ending upgrade, really.
Yeah, it really is.
For a 1-1 Zerg.
Yeah.
Is it 1-1? Yeah.
Yeah, 1-1. Right now, only +1 upgrade on the mutas, even going to 2-2 on the vehicle weapons. And yeah, it's hard. It's getting harder and harder to see any angle of attack for the Zerg player. He will now push out to creep. This has been historically bad, but this time he's scanning, so he's going to be able to clean this sort of thing up more and more over time. I don't know where this medevac's going exactly.
It should have been spotted. The mutas
if she reacted, that should have just died. It's, you can't do that right over creep. But he does have it alive and will swing back into the main base and could end up doing a lot of damage.
She's just not reacting with her mutalisks.
Yeah.
At all.
Right now, too, this force is quite vulnerable, but this didn't attack it once. It will be cleaned up.
The mutas clumped.
Big clump.
Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, still take it out. She'll clean it up. And these mutas will regenerate. Not many died or anything. And yeah, that's a very nice pickup. It's another example of MaddxDogg kind of sat on the creep. You're just sitting in pure vision of your opponent. You can't do that.
Yeah.
This drop has unloaded and now attacking that macro hatch in the main. Lings are barely going to hurt 3-3. 3-3 Marines.
Not touching. I thought the mutalisks were about to swing in, but thankfully they decided not to be suicidal. She needs to get back and save that hatch.
They're going to come back and once again try and clean up the drop. This is a lot of mutas at this point.
Yep. Even still.
Yeah, you can see how good the Marines are at that. With the medevac healing 3-3. Yeah, mutas just cannot go near any significant number and do anything. And where are these mutas going? Are they going directly over this? Yep. No, this is just... She's going to win the fight. It's just suicidal to do this. This is not cost effective at all.
I've lost a lot of mutalisks doing that. She might catch that drop. She's going to catch that. What? No. She's got it right, okay.
The jukes, yeah.
I was worried for a second.
Yeah, the Marines stimming over. We'll catch this other group, but once again, not a good trade. You're trading a lot of gas for just some Marines. And
your minerals.
Not what you want to be doing. She's taking the fourth base.
The Hellions moving out.
He's now moving towards his fourth as well, and yeah, the Hellions, I don't know where they're
they're
doing.
Just all gonna die.
Yeah, they're gonna die.
That's fine.
Yeah, I thought MaddxDogg was in such a good position, but he doesn't make the move out onto the creep was not well organized.
Yeah, he's moving out with like bits and pieces of his army.
Yeah, he's going to
really
lose this roll again too.
No, she needs to
I don't know what this is happening. Yeah, no.
Right, okay, then there's an engagement
here. You can fight with these, but still losing so many mutas.
Yep,
yeah, you just can't do that. She's down to 18 from like the 30s. And this is the strength of it. And she's going to lose more and more and more just to get this command center.
She's lost nearly all her mutas.
Yeah. I mean, granted, he's lost a lot as well, but we're still pretty even in what the count is. More Thors are joining this, and we're going to get a more and more increasingly Thor Marine army, and she's not good with Banelings.
Yeah.
Her Banelings are like 10 seconds behind the rest of her army, and they're not splitting or going after anything in particular. Yeah, it's not working out. Little drop into the 4th base. Spore is in position.
And Queen as well.
No.
That Medevacs got a getaway.
Yeah, we'll be able to do it. And Marines.
Oh, the Medevac's dead now.
It does die. Wandered back in. And the links will get cleaned up.
Nope, there's still no more ground upgrades started for our Zerg player.
Yeah, she's at least 1-1 on the Medas now, which does help, and she is going up to +2 attack. Given how many Marines, I might want to get the +2 Carapace at this point.
Yes,
but,
I would have thought so. But our Baneland count's quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a big amount. It's how they're deployed that will matter. And some of the creep is now kind of cleared away from the most dangerous areas, but she's kind of creeped up the gold base, so you will kind of try and clean that up. Still another active tumor though.
Now building roaches, which are not really going to be of much use, considering there are a few tanks, Thors.
Yeah. As a general guideline, if you're building roaches after 20 minutes, you're wrong.
Yeah,
that's kind of the way they work. They're just not able to approach things well. Oh,
that's beautiful.
Donation from Medevacs, but don't clunk. And she kind of did.
Gets away with that, roughly. Yeah. And now there's plenty of Banelands available to her.
Mm-hmm. This gold still wants to land, but there is the active creep tumor there. And she's going to come in with the mutas again, just kill it.
Yep.
Oh.
Kill those few Marines that were going to guard it. But it looks like MaddxDogg just wants to kill. Oh no, he's coming back.
We'll deny this gold base from going up.
Cyndinora's she's just sitting in range of a tank. Right, okay, not anymore.
Okay, these banelings will do their job this time around. Although a lot of detonating will be on the Mac.
Yep. But she can just attack.
Yeah, she's finally got a strong army lead. She can either cut off the rest of these forces and kill them, or go in and attack. There's a lot of turrets in Thors. The mutas aren't going to be doing much anymore.
No, definitely not. That getting cleaned up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel throughout her economy has been lower, obviously, than we would want to see, but MaddxDogg hasn't been able to he just hasn't been able to get a 4th base down. He keeps trying, and it's just been denied over and over and over. And eventually he's going to hit his mains mined out, his naturals mined out, and minerals are the thing he needs. Right now.
I know.
This big X-Force cruising on around the side. It's a good Thor number, but
it should just die to this amount of Banelands.
Yeah, there's just a lot, and she's got a good surround this time. Look at this arc.
Oh, the Banelands on move command.
Yeah, the Banelands. This time he is siege. Yeah.
No Mutalisk support, but I don't think it matters.
No, I mean, yeah, he's going to get crushed down here. The Thor is still doing really good. They are just well upgraded. The roaches, of course, are still at 0 attack. But I don't know if
she's get in to deny that gold.
Is she going to be able to deny the gold again? He's trying to rip down the rocks to shorten the position. And it looks like she is kind of positioning up for an attack. Missile turrets going in. This one will be a planetary, which is a good idea.
Yep, she needs to get in there now. Oh no, the mutas.
Mutas pumping up in front of the Thors. A lot of turrets, but the roaches will come in. But they're just not great against this. The Thors and tanks and stuff. Thors are pretty good at it. And yeah, he saves the base. So that a very clutch hold by him. He had to hold that time.
Yep. From being in a game-winning position to just throwing it away there. That's what's in Cyndinora just did.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, now he is still he's 100% reliant on this gold base now. His 3rd is about to mine out. Cyndinora does still have minerals at her third. Natural and main are obviously mined out themselves. And she's got the gold base established, but only a few drones transferred over yet. Scans and sees that it is up. But I don't know that he wants to move out yet.
I don't know how I feel about the Ultralisk Cavern, considering there are Thors out.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to be kind of a natural thing to be building.
Yeah, they're pretty good against it. She also doesn't have the upgrades that you need to go into Ultra. Like, Ultralisks that have that, like, 3-5 craziness are really good. Ultralisks that don't have that crazy armor, like, if it has +4 armor instead of +5, it's like half as good. It's not, it doesn't work linearly.
Oh, that's the 2-2 melee and carapace just finishing up. 50 links coming in. I mean, the supply advantage is now quite...
now actually in Terran's favor for the first time in a while. He's going to move in here, and I don't know if he can really move in. There's no tanks. Well, one tank, sorry.
One tank.
I didn't see it there.
What is she doing?
I don't really know what the angle of attack here is. Finally attacking the tank.
Yeah, she lost far more units than she needed to there.
Yeah. And another little drop at the gold, taking out the queen. Lings will wrap around to kill that off.
Right. So Terran now has the gold fully established. He has an orbital going to be landing for a 5th base. And he's completely mined out at his 3rd.
Yeah, his economy is getting back online at least. Yeah. She's still far away. She's been denied minerals enough at her 3rd that it's not mined out, and she's going to transfer almost everything to the gold. But she's doing it right at the time that this Marine force is going to come in. And I don't know, there's still a lot. Oh, it's on move command.
And that's gone. Changing.
Yeah, that is.
The other needs thing, to make use of this.
He keeps kind of losing the medevacs every time as well, and constantly has to rebuild. Yeah. If he had saved them at this point, he'd be on like 12, and it's just a lot more sustainable at that point.
Definitely. But he keeps pushing out with small piecemeal bits of his army.
Yeah.
And losing them.
Yeah, it's like separating, here's half of his army and half of its home. And yeah, you can't, it's too big, it's too late to maybe do that. And though still pretty good long game. Like, we've gone back and forth here.
Yeah,
a lot. Like,
very close.
It's worthy of being game 3 of the winners match for sure.
Yep. And I think what proves that more than anything is we're still not sure who's going to win.
Exactly. It's not at all decided yet. The economies from both players are actually back on their feet and doing pretty well. 50 workers for each of them, which, could be higher, but you're only going to be on 2 bases at this point. It's fine. And, we've yet to have a decisive real attack.
And here comes another tiny little force to die.
The Ultra's out now.
But they've only got 2-2.
Yeah, they've only got 2-2. She is working on the chitinous plating. But that was half the... I don't know why he's fighting with a 1/3 of his army at a time. Like, that was a 1/4 of his army, in honesty. And now he's going to do it again. I'm going to send in this 1/4 of the army. Maybe that one will win.
Even though he knows exactly what the composition is.
Yeah, like, why would you think that would do anything? But he's sending it in. It's just throwing it away.
Now, a huge swarm of Lings needs to come, and then
his Marines are once again. I'm going to go in with just Marines, attack the gold base.
But she's not spotted.
But she's going to go the other way.
Don't pull the mutas back. Do not let the mutas engage first. Oh, that's just...
Move command.
Okay, that's not
a little too much move command.
Those Ultralisks are getting melted because they don't have their armor.
Yeah, they're used to having +5 armor. The whole point of the Ultralisks is they're going to take like 1 or 2 damage from a Marine. But if they've got 2 armor, they're taking a lot. So they do just melt. Like, it's not, they're not strong unless they have that.
Right. Okay, so neither player is really making any kind of meaningful decision at this point.
No, although Cyndinora's just supply count is
It's just
getting
incredibly
ahead.
higher.
In every one of these, I'm going to send 25, and he's going to do it again. I think he's going to do it again with this little group at the Watchtower. He's
But
moving. He's moving more of it out this time. Still leaving some things behind.
Cyndinora has no banelings, and
Yeah.
that's going to hurt her.
It might, but she does have, at this point, even though they're weaker, she's got 9 Ultralisks.
Yeah, that's sickening. She's,
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You can't just run past an army at the Watchtower like that. But
And
it
yeah,
doesn't
even
matter.
though those are good against that, and he even was more cost efficient in that fight, it doesn't matter. It was too much. Too much.
And he just has nothing to answer these
Yeah.
Ultralisks with.
Marines can't. He's not stutter stepping either. He doesn't seem to. I don't know if he doesn't know, but he doesn't stutter step, and that's such a big key. If he can catch these ultras in this little choke thing and take them out, but he's just sitting there. I don't know what he's doing, like surrounding a barracks. This is a pretty decent choke.
This is a good choke.
Yeah, like he
All
could
these Ultralisks
completely
are
shred
going
the
to die.
ultras in this.
All the
Supplies
majors are
have
going to
evened
die.
up. I don't know why you're backing up from this. That's
Cyndinora
exactly
needs to
what you
back
want.
up.
Oh wow, all the mutas just died in one clump.
This went from, again, it's just another game-winning position for
Yeah.
Cyndinora that she's thrown away.
Yeah, Lings are streaming
Completely.
in, streaming in, but they're going to be blocked at this ramp by this Thor and her own.
She needs to go after the mine and not the
But
production.
she's not attacking with things, or he's not attacking with things. He's got this whole group of like Hellions and Marines, and could have just killed all of that and didn't.
Yep.
He only attacks at most with 1/3 of his army at any given time. It's
I
frustrating.
really wish she would just go after the mining bases
Yeah.
because he's got no money.
Yeah, the gold's mined out, and this 5th base is not defended anymore. He's coming out. He does have the supply advantage. He's got so much gas, it's crazy, but he doesn't have the minerals to do anything with it.
Both players are just wasting units so much throughout this game.
Oh, fight. No. See, the Thors would be so good here if the Marines had not run away.
Yep.
And
But
they
the Marines
come-
ran away.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Ultralists now do have the +4 armor, which is going to make them more than twice as durable.
Yep, literally about to have +5.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think Cyndinora finally takes it.
But her supply, she's only got 60 supply. At the same time she's doing this, MaddxDogg has dropped the Thor in her gold base. And he's still making, in his main, because he doesn't take everything at the time, he's got 5 medevacs and a bunch of Marines and 2 more Thors and a lot of stuff. And he's almost all but shut down her economy. There's even this other drop of 8 Marines at the bottom right-hand corner of the map that he's not using yet, but they will be there.
Yep.
He's gonna ignore these mutas for a moment.
Cyndinora really needs to just... There we go. There they are. There's the lines.
He's gonna move the orbital command into her main, apparently, or into this base, and then move
Why
this
not?
other one into. Yeah, this is excellent. He's just keeping his economy alive. Is this Thor kiting? It's all about the Thor kiting. Attack with your Marines.
Yep.
Not now. One does fall.
She needs to do is make a few Banelands because... No, in fact, she doesn't because there's not that many Marines left.
Yeah.
It's all about the Thors.
What do we have left? It's yeah, his SED count is a lot higher. There's only 15 Marines, 5 Hellbats, and 1 Thor out there. But as I say that, like 8-10 more Marines pop. His economy is still bigger, and he's able to spend it all.
Here we go. Looks like we're going to be having some kind of engagement, but only...
Yeah, Lings come in by themselves, get roasted. Second wave.
She could have won that fight if all the Lings had gone at the same time.
Yeah, the Ultras will now.
And now the Ultras are just going to die.
What are you doing? She's running back little groups at a time. Attack with your units. That's what they do. Like stutter. It's if there's one thing that MaddxDogg, if you watch this later, stutter step. You have to practice your stutter step because you're supposed to be cutting back shooting all the time, but you're losing so much DPS by just full retreating, and it would be over a while ago if it was not for that. Also, this rally, like once again in the main base, at the same time as all this, we've got 18 Marines and a Thor and a tank sitting there that could close this all out. I still think MaddxDogg's going to win. I'm pretty sure now. I think he would have to throw pretty hard to lose at this point.
I'm still doubtful.
Yeah. Maybe I don't put it past him to throw. Although he's now got
a lot of aerial drones.
Yeah, he's got mutas coming into this one really important mining base.
Yep. With the mining shut down for that.
Yeah.
Like,
he's going to run into one of the last mining bases, the only one that's actively mining for Cyndinora, really. Then I don't know what's happening.
so neither player is really mining just now.
Yeah,
That's
the incomes are basically very, very low. Yeah, we've only got one orbital command from MaddxDogg at this point, but he has taken out the base in the bottom right-hand corner. The gold base is not really mining, and Cyndinora taps out with no income.